on this computer. Okay, so in writing today, you need to make sure you have reread at least twice the first story, which is the tractor story in mod 4.01. And was it page, do you remember, Liam, was it page 6, I think?
Page 6, yeah.
Yeah. Then use Cami to annotate it for writing. And so what I mean by that, I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you don't know what I mean by that, stay with me. If you know what I mean by that, then you need to do it. Here are the things you need to highlight. You need to highlight first highlight how tractors
I think we did this yesterday.
have changed. I know you did, but we're going to kind of go to the next story today over time. And then next, in a different color, highlight how tractors have changed the world. Then do the same for the car story in lesson 4.02, page, what did we say today? Page 4, I think.
Page 4, yeah.
Okay. So you should have 2 documents and they should save to your Google Drive so that you can look back at them and pull out evidence for writing your essay. So you may go off into your breakout room and do that if you've already got, if you already know how to use it, and if you've already read the story twice. But if you haven't done those things, stay with me. Okay. So who thinks they need to go to a breakout room? Liam? Mohammed?
Bro, my highlights are gone from the...
So that's the trick, is you have to, at the end, I'm going to show you how to do it so that you get to keep them. Okay.
Wait, what are we supposed to do in the breakout rooms?
So let's not do breakout rooms. Let's just do it main group. If you really feel like you've already done this, you can turn off your screen and mute me out and not follow along. But let's try and do it with me today. Okay?
I thought we did this yesterday.
Well, we did do it yesterday, but then I was told that a lot of you didn't have Cami. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to load Cami. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to load Cami. So what I want you to do right now, step 1 for everyone right now, is to go on to a new tab on your computer and make sure that you're logged on to your Google address. So it shouldn't say guest, it should say your name up in the top corner. So for example, if I share my screen, where's my share? There it is. And I go up here, you can see that it has a little L there. That's my district email address. Make sure that yours on a new site has that. So make sure if you go to a new tab that it's got you logged in as you, not as a guest. And if you're not logged in, make sure you log in right now. Okay, so everybody doing that right now, opening up a new tab, making sure it's you. Then I want you to go to the Google search bar. It can be here or it can be at the top, and you're going to type in Chrome extensions. Okay, so just like that, Chrome extensions, and push enter. And it should come up like that. Now you can see on this page, it says sign in, which I might have to do because it doesn't like me on this page. But make sure once you get Chrome extensions, give me a thumbs up that you've got Chrome extensions open. I see Sophia has it open. All right, good. Mori, have you got it open? Halame, have you got it open? Just give me a thumbs up. Mila, I know you've got it. Eli, have you got it open? Amadi, you've already got it. Kainoa, you've already got it. Okay. Now I want you to click on Chrome Web Store. And when you go in here, I want you to type in K-A-M-I extension. It should come up with a Chrome Camium extension. So if you go there and click it, oh, that didn't work. Let me watch this video one more time and make sure I've got the right thing. Here's the Sky Teacher.
Chrome extensions. And when you search that, the very first thing that pops up is extensions Chrome Web Store. You will be taken to this site and you're going to search the store for Cami, K-A-M-I.
Just
hit enter, and this is it.
okay. So actually you're just searching for Cami, not anything else. So K-A-M-I.
I got it.
And it should pop up like this, Cami for Google Chrome featured.
And it has feet. Sword.
And it might say Cami extension. I think I already have it loaded, and so I don't think it's going to work for me to do it right now, but you should be able to do it. So there you go, Cami for Google Chrome, and I want you to click on it. I don't know what mine's going to do because, oh, see, mine's already in. Mine says remove from Chrome. Yours should say add to Chrome, and I want you to add it to Chrome right now. Okay, so add that to Google Chrome.
The Cami extension PDF and document annotation. So if you click on that, you will have right here the option to install this extension. Now, I have already installed this extension, so I don't have that option. Instead, I have remove from Chrome. Okay, so now how do I use Cami? What am I going to do with it?
Okay, so once you add it, give me a thumbs up if you have added the Cami extension. You should push approve all, add Cami extension. Then if you go to our lesson, so if you go to language arts and you go to the module and you click on 4.01, tracing the tractor's legacy, the lesson. And here, what I would recommend is just go up to the resources file at the top, that little file cabinet, click on that. It will open and ask you what mod, and you say mod 4. And here are my 2 stories. So if I want to get this story like the tracing the tractor's legacy, maybe you did that one yesterday and you want to do the car catalyst today. I'm going to click on it. And when it opens up, it should have somewhere this K, open with Cami.
It doesn't, it's not opening.
Yours didn't open?
Yeah.
Did you go to the resources and click it?
Yeah. No, I'm clicking on my resources, but it's not opening.
Oh, you mean your resources aren't opening? Well, you might have to reload it. How about other people? Did people get to the story and open it? I want a thumbs up if you can see the Cami extension.
So wait, what was it?
So you go to the lesson and you can go anywhere in mod 4, but if you click on the resources file, it should open up, and then you should go to mod 4. And then you should have both stories, the car catalyst and tracing the tractor's legacy.
Yeah, but it's not opening the resources.
If you don't get that one, I'll tell you where else you can go to get it. If you go in the first lesson to the last, I think it's the last page, but I could be wrong. There's a page that has both stories on it. Nope, that's not it. Maybe it's page.
Oh, I finally got it.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Because here's the story, but I think the next page might have both stories. I'm not quite sure. No, not that page. Yours, it just took a long time to open. Is that right?
Yeah.
I saw it. I found it.
What page is it on? There's a page that has both of the stories. Oh, here it is. Okay, page 11 has got both stories down here. So this is another place where you can get the text and open it. And again, when it opens up, you should see a purple K open with Cami. Do people see that? I want to know if you've got that purple K. Yay. Click on that purple K, open with Cami.
Okay.
Now it's going to load your story. You have previously annotated this document. So mine's telling me I already have one, so I can open the one I already have.
The tractor.
It should open up. Now you can go over here on this side. I would recommend clicking on this markup, and then you get to choose your pen. I'm going to click the freehand highlighter, and then I'm going to start with, say, yellow. And I'm going to start highlighting things that I think prove that how cars have changed over time. So how have cars changed the world? The car's impact on the USA. How have cars changed? I'm actually going to start reading here. Carl Benz is often viewed as the inventor of the first car. Would that be the Mercedes-Benz? His original model had 3 wheels. So the original car had 3 wheels. I did not know that. So that's one way they've changed. 1 at the front and 2 at the back. It was very difficult to control. That might be another way they've changed. and he often crashed his car through a period of trial and error. Strangely, it was not until 1901 that the brake was invented. Wow, that's a big change. So you can see I'm highlighting information that I'm probably going to want to use to learn about the car. And it looks like, to me, it looks like my version of Cammie's going to end in 7 days. I hope yours isn't. No wonder Carl Benz has crashed his car so often. Having a radio in the car is another change. So I'm what's that?
I can't really.
Did you go over here and click on this one and then click on this one? So get the markup and the freehand highlighter.
Oh, okay.
And once you click those two, then you can choose your color. Now, if I wanted to go back and read it again for information on how cars have changed the world, I'm probably going to go to green. How have cars changed the world? The development of the automobile has had far-reaching consequences beyond the world. I want to ask myself, is that like a fact that I'm going to want to include? No, because they're just kind of saying that it's changed the world. Cars have obviously had a huge effect on our ability to be transported from one place to another. Okay, what effect? But they have also helped revolutionize production through the development of the factory line. Oh, that's interesting.
The highlight doesn't work.
Well, they do work.
To go to freehand highlighter.
Yeah, did you click this up over here? Markup and then freehand highlighter over on the left. Make sure.
Yeah,
you
I did.
those two.
Oh, there it works.
Yeah. So now I'm putting things in green that are going to help prove how cars have changed the world. The plan was that the factory line would work like a well-oiled machine. Henry Ford's desire created mass production, so mass producing things meant cars were affordable, so it made them cheaper to almost everyone, because before then only rich people had them. This also provided work for millions of people throughout the world, but particularly in the USA. The car gave people the opportunity to travel easily. That's another big change to the world. And without much cost, it was cheap. This meant they were able to engage in leisure travel, which was a new thing. Oh, I do not like that. So I'm going to go get the eraser and erase that. Uh-oh, there we go. Oops. And go back and highlight those things again. Okay, where's the leisure travel?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to be for doing the tractor one or the car?
Well, so you're supposed to do both, but do you see at the top it says saved and undo? So
Yeah.
at the end, I've already added mine to my Drive, but yours should have an option somewhere that says add to your Google Drive. Do you guys see that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, mine is gone now because I've already added it. It also says share document. I could share it. I could send it to myself. I could open a file and put it in there, right? Google Drive right here. And I could put this in there. Cammie uploads are right there in my Google Drive. I think it made this folder for me. So you guys might have your own folder now.
Let me check.
So anyway, the nice thing is now when it's time to write my essay and I need to find evidence on how the tractor and the car have both changed themselves and changed the world, I'm going to be able to find that evidence.
Yeah.
Taking your time to do a really good job of annotating is going to really help you write this essay. So I'm going to stop my share right now. If anybody's having problems with this, let me know. But your job today and tomorrow is to read and annotate the two stories, looking for evidence to prove how tractors and cars have changed over time. That's the first thing you're proving, and how they've changed the world. Okay. So you're going to need to use evidence from these stories. You're going to need to cut and paste it and put it into your final essay. Right now, you're just reading the stories, thinking about how you're going to build that argument. I would also suggest you think about some subcategories. And what I mean by that is when you're writing a 5-paragraph essay, one of your paragraphs is going to be about how cars have changed over time. One of your paragraphs is going to be about how tractors have changed over time. And the third paragraph is probably going to be about how it has changed the world, but you're going to want to think about like some big ways it's changed the world. Like how has it changed travel? How has it changed work? How has it changed leisure?
And the last one is the conclusion.
And the last one's the conclusions. That is your essay. So be thinking as you're reading it, how you're going to organize your essay and how you're going to present this information. And right now you're just taking notes. So yes, Amoy, you need to get Cami. So if you do not have Cami, stay with me. If you do have Cami and you know what to do today, then I'm going to recreate the breakout rooms. I would suggest that during writing time, it's probably best to be on your own. So I would recommend one person per room, and you only need to stay about 20 minutes. Okay?
Aww.
Stay with me. And then at 1:30, we have the Love of Reading group. So stay with me if you don't have Cami or if you don't understand it, and I'll help you do that again.